YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, man, we're gonna go ahead and check out another end of an era SBC card for none other than Thomas Muller. Muller is a 96 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, right footed with 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think that it's safe to say that the club is just mudded, man. There are so many really good SBCs to go ahead and complete. With Thomas Muller, it is 13 different requirements. It is gonna cost you roughly 1,000,000 coins to complete, so a very expensive SBC. We do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the center, attacking, mid, and striker positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I mean, we can see that the card definitely has the potential to make a really OP player in game. I mean, if we just go ahead and brush to the side the 65 defending, the lowest stat that he does have is 85 for his physical, which is honestly insane. 95 shooting, 96 passing, and 95 dribbling for the card. I feel like with the way that the card is set up, it's probably best to run him as that center attacking mid. And the one thing that I feel like is a great addition for the card is the fact that now he does have the rapid playstyle plus. As you guys know, with Thomas Muller, I mean, obviously not the quickest of players, but with the 95 pace and the rapid playstyle plus, man, if you do want to play him up top, I feel like you most definitely can. Great attacking positioning and finishing at 99 and 97, so you should be a very clinical player, and then you should obviously get the chance creation as well. With the way that the card is set up, boys, because he is just so well-rounded from an attacking perspective, I mean, I feel like the basic chemistry style would actually be a really good option. With the basic chemistry style, we're going to get a pretty decent upgrade to each face stat, and honestly, it's just going to make the card a little bit better. Now, if you are maybe a little bit worried about his agility and balance, because he does have the tall and lean body type, I mean, you could give him the engine chem style to help out with that. Or if you do want a little bit more physicality, boys, I mean, the hot chemistry style would be another really good option. It's honestly just going to come down to how you want to use him in game. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, 12 different playstyles for the card: low driven, incisive pass, rapid, and press proven. And for me personally, boys, I mean, all four of the playstyle plus is really effective. I feel like the press proven maybe could have been a little bit better, but it can definitely be effective, man, especially with him having a bit of a larger build in game. It's going to make him a little bit more smooth on the ball and also a little bit more difficult to get him off of the ball. And then he does also have the finesse shot, power shot, ping pass, tiki-taka, technical first touch, relentless, and trivela. So as you guys can see, a really solid setup for the card. Whether you play him at the striker or center attacking mid positions, I feel like he has all the playstyles that are really important apart from the quick step. And when it comes to his player roles, he does have at least a player role plus for each player role. Now, player role plus is 1, 2, 3, 4. Half winger, shadow striker, playmaker, and advanced forward. Actually, 5 player role pluses, boys, apologies. You can also use him as a false 9, and then 3 player role pluses as a classic 10 poacher and target forward. And with the way that the card is set up, boys, I mean, personally, I feel like it's going to be best to run him as the center attacking mid because he does have incisive pass playstyle plus. Now, like I said, boys, in order to complete the SBC, there are 13 different requirements. You're looking at around 1,000,000 coins. Now, yesterday we did get the Kevin De Bruyne SBC that required 17 different squads, and it was like 1.5 million coins, so it's going to be really interesting to compare the two and see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 play reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Thomas Muller card. We're going to be playing him at the center attacking mid position in the 4-3-3 formation, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Thomas Muller end of an era card, and I must say, boys, I'm actually really excited to test this card out. Now, with Muller having the tall and lean body type, I feel like it's only right to test out his left stick dribbling first. Now, he does have really good dribbling stats overall, and we did give him the basic chem style. So if we go ahead and do a little bit of like agile dribbling, I mean, he does keep it quite close, boys. That's decent right there. A little bit of left stick dribbling as well with press proven. Hey, man, this might be one of the smoothest Thomas Muller cards we've ever gotten, man. That's actually really nice dribbling. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and run him as a center attacking mid in the 4-3-3 formation. We are going to try to use him a little bit more like a playmaker because he does have incisive pass. I mean, with the SBC coming in at around 1,000,000 coins, boys, I mean, it's going to be really interesting to see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. I'm pretty sure Evander has like very similar stats and he's like 20k on the market, so I mean, it's gonna be a tricky one for sure. Now, a little bit of patient build up to start off game number 1. We did signal Muller to make that run. We'll go ahead and try to play it to him. It's gone to Julian Alvarez. That's okay. Let's just go ahead and recycle the ball. Alvarez, nice. A little bit of tiki-taka football right here. I do want to test out his speed boost with rapid. That's pretty good, boys. I mean, that's pretty good acceleration right there. Maybe could have shown a little bit more physicality, though. Now, I'm pretty sure that our opponent is running the 4-2-3-1 formation. So, I mean, the midfield's going to be a little bit more congested. Now, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack right here. I'm going to play it into Thierry Henry, maybe just go for like a simple through ball right here. Thomas Muller, that's nice. Great left stick dribbling right there. He's moved his goalkeeper, man. I should have seen that. But really good close control in that play right there, just to shift the ball very quickly. Now, kid you not, boys, it's been a little bit of a scrappy game so far. Thomas Muller. Now, he does only have 4-star skill moves, which is a bit of a letdown. Thomas Muller still with it. Decent R1 dribbling right there. Look at the physicality, boys. Very strong on the ball in that play. And it's a decent attempt on goal as well. Now, we do have a corner in the 32nd minute. And as you guys know, he does have the finesse shot playstyle. So I do want to test out a long shot with him. We're just going to go ahead and play it back. Good first touch. Thomas Muller, ball roll, finesse shot. You know what, man? It's not a great attempt. I don't think that his long shots are going to be anything too crazy. Now, we do have a little bit of space down the right-hand side. Alvarez. I might just ping it to him. That's good attacking positioning by Ferran Torres. Low driven play style plus. Buffon with the good save, boys. I feel like right there, maybe we could be or should be finding the back of the net, but it's a good save. McAllister, nice. Good ball into Thomas Muller. I'm going to ping it through the middle and then just play it through. Thomas Muller, he might move his goalkeeper near post. There it is, boys. That's a much better finish right there. The attacking positioning so far has been incredible. He's picking up really nice pockets of space. And honestly, boys, if you do want to run him up top, I feel like that'd be a really good idea as well. Cut back, one more. Thomas Muller. I'm just going to go for a regular shot, boys. Yeah, a lot of power behind his shot. That's a great finish. Sir Bobby Charlton. Now, I'm pretty sure that this guy maybe like changed his team up a little bit. Gabriel, good. Now, I do want to test out Muller's passing a little bit more. We did signal Henry to make that run. Thomas Muller, boys. Incisive pass play style plus, man. I mean, just so good for a cam. I feel like it's really important at this stage. Like, if your cam doesn't have incisive pass, that's a letdown. Singo. Now, we did signal Singo to make that run. A little bit of an overload down the right. And now we'll signal Muller to make that run as well. Singo, nice. Little L2R2 tap. One more. Thomas Muller. It took him a little bit longer to release the shot, boys. If we release the shot a little bit sooner, the angle's a little bit better and we probably score. Through the middle again. McAllister. Muller. I do want to test out his dribbling a little bit more. A little agile dribbling right there. It's not too bad. Good close control. All the way, boys. Thomas Muller. R3 touch. Bit of a tight angle. He's moved his goalkeeper, boys. That's a nice finish. And again, man, the ball carrying ability with the card is really good. Like right there, he did feel pretty smooth and pretty quick. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. Now, I think that is safe to say, boys. I mean, he's an incredible player in game. Like from an attacking perspective, he can do everything really well. But the price of the SBC is kind of throwing me off, boys. 1,000,000 coins is a little bit too much in my opinion. I know that he's like a very iconic player. He's a very good player in game as well. But there's so many team of the season cards that are quite similar in my opinion. One player, for example, I mean, is Evander 96 rated, 4 playstyle pluses. I think 3 out of the 4 are like the same as Thomas Muller's. And he's only 25k on the market, boys. So, I mean, it's honestly going to come down to you and what you need for your starting 11. Like Kevin De Bruyne, I'd probably complete De Bruyne over Thomas Muller. Now, a little bit of patient build up right here, boys, to start off game number 2. We did signal him to make that run. Play through. That's great, boys. Thomas Muller. I maybe choked it. We didn't choke, boys. Muller again. Now, we could maybe try to go first time over the top through ball. Hey, you guys see he just threw Muller to the ground? Not ideal. Play through. Boys, I mean, the attacking position. Like I said, man, it's so difficult to pick up those runs. I feel like that's such a good example of like what he brings to your team. Like those late runs into the box, and then once he gets into the box, like the finishing, I mean, he scores 9 out of 10 times. Now, let's see right here if we can maybe test out his long shots a little bit more. We'll just go ahead and drop it back. Muller. Decent left stick dribbling. I'm going to go speed boost, ball roll, finesse shot, a little bit further out. Yeah, it's not great, boys. It's not great. His finesse shots from range aren't anything too crazy. Muller again. Beautiful skill move. Spin him. I like that, boys. I like that. You see the little agile dribbling just to pull it back right there? That was clean. Through the middle, low driven, has to be a goal. We'll take the lucky rebound, boys. I mean, like I said, boys, he's an incredible player in game. It's just the price. The price is a little bit too expensive. Thomas Muller, lovely turn right there. Does get a little bit of jam. Ball roll, low driven. The low driven Trivela is honestly just so OP. And the one thing that I really like in that play, boys, is that like his strength was actually pretty decent. We were lucky to get the ball back again, but I mean, decent physicality. I'm low-key kind of determined to score a long shot with this card, boys, but it is quite difficult. Drop it back again. Muller, good first touch. Ball roll, finesse shot. That's actually much better, boys. That's actually much better. I mean, it only took like 5 attempts with going with that ball roll finesse shot, but we finally find the back of the net. Now, the stamina at the moment, boys, is a little bit lower. R3 touch, see you later. Thomas Muller, low driven to the near post. Just delay it a little bit so that he can move his goalkeeper. It's what he does, man. Gabriel, that's a great tackle right there. We're low-key kind of cooking with the card at the moment. Alvarez. Muller is making that run. Lovely first touch. I like the way that he stepped in front of the center back right there. Just needed a little bit more physicality, though. Thierry Henry. Thomas Muller, 5-star weak foot regular shot. Great power behind that regular finish. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new end of an era Thomas Muller card in a few games of FUT Champions. And I will say, boys, a fantastic player in game, but the SBC is a little bit overpriced. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did just leave the card with the basic chemistry style, so a little bit of like a well-rounded upgrade. We got a +4 to his sprint speed, a +4 to his shot power, a +2 to volleys as well. A little bit better passing, a little bit more dribbling, and a little bit more strength. And I will say, boys, from an attacking perspective, he can do everything really well. Now, for me personally, the standout stat for the card was the 95 shooting with the low driven playstyle plus and then also the 5-star weak foot. I mean, the finishing doesn't get much better than that. So if you do want to run him at the striker position, boys, because he does also have the 95 pace and the rapid playstyle plus, I feel like he would make an incredible striker as well. The passing with the incisive pass playstyle plus at the center attacking mid position was incredible. Like, the chance creation is very good with the card. And then for you guys that are maybe a little bit worried about his dribbling, because he does have the tall and lean body type, I feel like in some situations, I mean, he's obviously not the smoothest of players on the ball, but for the most part, man, with the press proven playstyle plus and then also the technical playstyle, I feel like the left stick dribbling with the card was really good, and then the R1 dribbling was really nice as well. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the value of the SBC like an 8 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the KM position in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, like I said, boys, in order to complete the SBC, there are a whopping 13 different requirements, and it is going to cost you roughly 1 million coins to complete. Yesterday, we did get Kevin De Bruyne, 17 different requirements, roughly 1.5 million coins to complete. And if I had to compare the two for the center attacking mid position, if you are in need of a playmaker, man, I feel like Kevin De Bruyne is obviously the better option. If you are in need of a striker, maybe if you are in need of like a shadow striker, then I feel like Thomas Muller would be the better option for you. But with the amount of team of the season cards that we currently have in FC25 that are pretty similar to this Thomas Muller card, man, I just feel like for 1 million coins, man, it's just a little bit too much. Now, one player that I did give as an example is Evander. Evander is obviously a 96 rated card, 4 playstyle pluses as well. And boys, he's only going on the market for 25,000 coins. So, I mean, does it justify completing the SBC for like an extra 950k? Probably not. But if you do have tons of fodder and you are looking for like a new center attacking mid or for like a new shadow striker, I feel like Thomas Muller in game is still an incredible player. The only real letdown that I did notice with the card is the fact that he does have the 4-star skill moves, and that, I mean, the quick step would be another really good addition for the card. But other than that, man, he does have a very solid setup. If you are a fan of Thomas Muller, then obviously go ahead and complete the SBC. But if you are looking for like your meta top tier type of players, boys, I feel like the SBC is just a little bit overpriced at 1 million coins, and I would probably just wait for like a future SBC. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.